stream has started. Long and drawn out process of getting back in the process. Do you hear me? It's a long process. We shall go to the moon and stars together. And you shall release me in the main world. So it's been going for a minute now. Let's see. So can I record at the same time? Let's try this. No, why is it got to this? Why do you have to do this, man? I'm trying to record. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. Remember to start the stream. Remember to start the stream now. Kill him, see? My Sinky, kill him, see? My little turkey. Okay, so we might be able to play now. So, okay, we went to the shop because when we was trying to eat, okay, I forgot to actually bring up the YouTube and make sure it's actually deploying on YouTube. We've got an error right now. So is this going to deploy or what? Are you going to work? Are you going to work today? Yes, I am. Work is fun. Here we are ready to stream. The E numbers rushing through my brain. Okay, so let's leave this open. Let's probably close this. Do that. Now let's do this. No. No. We should maintain the smoothest one. We will become like the Hatchiman Smooth that ventured further than any further thing could further itself. We got stuck on a little cliffhanger there because the Hatchiman Smooth got in the way, I guess. So let's see if this is working. Are you working, stream? Because it's been 4 minutes. How we just jump like 2 minutes? 2 minutes in the future. Hurry up. Hurry up. Stream. Stream. I am streaming. Can I play? I am streaming. Is the stream broke now? Okay, let's turn the quality down. As the quality can't be taken. Okay, audio is down. Damn. Stream's already done. So why ain't this live? Why ain't it actually moving anywhere? Okay, I'm still stuck in one place. Okay, I'm definitely moved on the thingy. So let's go here. Poor connection. Okay, we hope this catches up. Okay, we'll definitely catch up in the thingy, but it hasn't catched up on the thingy. So let's okay, it stays good right now. Brilliant. It's a Tarkov inside me. Okay, so we are looking for. Okay, we are now. Okay, we have now catched up. That is brilliant. That is beautiful, beautiful. So let's start this. Let's start. So okay, we've done this. So we built this. So I'm gonna turn this down a bit so it's not too dominating to the sound, I guess. There we go. And now we should be able to play. So now, okay. So what we're gonna do? So we might need to mine some more iron, as we are probably out of iron now. Oh, I brought loads of ores back from the thingy from the shop while I was off stream. I ran out of food and I needed to get food so badly that I quickly went to the thingy. I quickly went to the place. I quickly went to the shops and brought some stuff. We'll be going to the shops very soon. Anyway, this has now got 1 bar in it. This thingy. So we've got the wind power. We've got the wind power. We could possibly put down an engine to get that working as well with it. So I'm just thinking. So can we generate energy for this thing? As you know, that could be super good, I guess. So let's go in this thing. Can we part this thing into it and generate energy with it? So there we go. Let's go to. So if I go to, this, let's drive it into it. So let's go to here. There we go, let's part this. And now, let's see if we can generate power for the, okay, I was hoping to run the engine. So if I go to the battery. So battery. So I'm looking for the battery inside the base. So battery. So MK, insert, connector. The battery. There we go, nano batteries. This one, I think. So if I go to this, I'll recharge. So let's see how much there is. Charge efficiency. Total required, total available, 14 megawatts. So we've got 14 megawatts. So if I go to charge, recharge. So fully recharged in 1 hour. So it's been like 1 hour. I'm sure we've waited like an hour, unless it's a 1 hour with the vehicle attached to it. So is that engine going now? Is that engine producing? There we go. So let's see if we can uncharge our battery through this. So can we like discharge? So if we go discharge or something on our battery, on our nano battery. So let's go to here. Let's go to discharge on the battery. So we look for one of the nano batteries. So this one. If we go to discharge, possibly discharge. So let's discharge this. Will this change the power output? The power. So where's the power? It says 1 hour. Fully depleted in 14 minutes. Stored power. Which this is the nano battery. The stored power is okay, so no, kilowatts. So that other one's got megawatts, I think. MW. So you know, that makes me think how I've got to do this really. So engine dampness. So so let's disconnect this thing and then let's check the time it takes. So if we turn this engine off now, Let's check how much time it'll take. Because then we need to make an engine. Possibly. So here we go. Let's go check control panel. Let's go to this one. Okay, fully recharged 6 days. So we should leave the car connected to it because it actually charges it up when it's connected. So if that was charged up, it would have connected to it. But because we left it uncharged, unconnected to the base, it didn't get the electricity it needed. So, okay, let's go back. So okay, so we can go do some stuff. We could also make some stuff. We could possibly put jet boosters on this thing and have it flying already. So I might do that. So we might get this flying right now. So let's get this thing flying. Let's do this. Okay, so I need so we're gonna open our mystery crates. So we've got 15 of them. We need to do it 15 times. I'm actually full right now. So I got some stabilizers. What am I full of? Okay, full of ores. Full of the augs or whatever they're called. So let's go up here. Let's go to the assembler. Let's chuck all this stuff in. This. And that's, that's going to be some great stuff to get started with this assembler, being able to build stuff. And we're going to need to build thruster comp. Actually, I don't think we need to build thruster comp. Actually, now thinking about it, because that was for the other engine. So let's start getting this stuff out. So why am I still full? I'm still full, completely full up. Why is filling me up so much? I've only got that on me. Palladium thingy. I definitely don't have that much on me. I'll get the interior plates. Let's put this in here. So we'll put it in this. So this. Then we'll put it in the inventory. There we go. Okay, so we need some of this stuff possibly. So we keep the rebel. So we may need the rebel comp. Okay, so let's put all this stuff back. Let's put all this stuff back first. Get the mystery crates out, and then we'll do what we do. Mystery. Okay, we used all our mystery crates. We got 10 coolant, so that's really good. Let's put this coolant inside the car. There we go. There we go. The coolant. The bolts. Okay, we can do this actually. Make it way quicker. Let's go put this stuff inside the thing. I still don't know what the control chips are, which is super interesting. As there might be some really cool stuff. I might be able to control the shit from miles away or something. There we go. So we've got the control trips on us. Okay, this is already yellow charge. Damn. Might need more wind power. So maybe I should attach some solar panels on as well. So let's do some solar panels over here. So I need steel plates. So I need to possibly make more steel plates. And so let's see if we can craft this stuff. So we got 500 steel plates. So how much? So we got 14k left. So let's do some of this. So how much is it per thingy? 4,000 per thingy. So we'll try to put some solar technology on top of the base and hope it's charge up. $320 solar cells. My gosh, 128 solar shells. So we can make just one, possibly. So let's make one of them then. So how might this want to be? Do we point it to the sky? So we do this. Okay, so I'm going to put it here on the edge of the base. There we go. So steel tubes, construction comp, solar panels. Construction comp, large tubes, solo. So solar panels. I really hope we got enough to make this one. Hey, there we go. Made. So how much power does this give? I think it's receiving 2 bars at the moment, 2 power. Oh, 3. 3 power. So let's check this out. I want to check how much solar panel this gives, I guess. So let's go here. Control panel and solar panel. How much does this give? Current. So I guess that's pretty fast then, right? If kilowatts, so if that's getting, I don't know if it's every kilowatt, so I don't know if this is every hour then. If it's every hour, then you know we've got quite a long time, I guess. Let's check when the power battery will be recharged now. So if we go here, we go to the power battery. So this thing, how long has it got? It's got 11 hours now. It seems like it's gone up. What the hell's going on? Maybe because we're using that. We're using the industrial thing now, possibly as well. Store power, we already got 800 kilowatts. We got below a megawatt. So it is 1,000. Okay, so we got 14k. So why is this reducing? What is this? This must be turned off again. There we go. How heavy are these control trips? 16, very low. Let's drink some chocolate, let's have some water. There we go. Chocolate and water. So 10k. Let's see how many kilowatts there are in the battery again. So we've got here. So it's not using that much power. It's still got 800. So let's see the charge on this. So few, about 8.8 kilowatts, I guess. 0.8 kilowatts. Every now and again, every like 3 seconds. So you know we'll be full in a while, I guess. Okay, so we got this. So we're already down to 6k ingots already. So I'm not going to use any more of these as I need to save them for the little jobs. Okay, so let's make so let's go make the thingy then, the thrusters. So one thing we could do here is build some lights. So light, it will be super good here. Let's look for some lights. So let's go for a spotlight. So these ones will probably do well. So we put it like here. So if I could diagonal this one, I so would. Oh, actually I can. There's actually a free placement mode. But then I need it connected to the grid, I think. So unless that was the grid, was that the grid? That might be how big our space is. So local grid alignment, so that's really good. This is grid alignment, so this knocks it onto the grid. This is excellent. So there we go. Let's try to place it here, as we should be able to place it as it connects to the grid, I think. Okay, so maybe we got to be close enough to the structure. Okay, this now it should work. So let's so I might build a car like I would like to, I don't know. I was gonna say I was gonna, but when I do, it'd probably be too damn. Interior plate's done. Okay, so let's go, let's get some stuff out. So we can go underneath here, which is actually a quick way. So we need interior plates, we need bulletproof glass. We should get a bit of this out to do the car as well. So this, they get the car done as well. So that. So let's go do this. So should these lights be on? Do they need connected? Okay, they might need connected to power, which is going to be such a thing to do, I guess. So you know they're connected to the grid, but they're not connected to the power. But if I put power on these things, it should be. So I could connect it to the grid with what I was going on about. So I was going to connect it. I was going to put a road here or a concrete floor, is what I was originally going to do. But I knew I just didn't have the resources for it. So we might have to leave it like that and not do the lights right now. So let's go into these things if we can. So can we get into this light? Okay, it doesn't look like it. I can't. There's nowhere to click to get in it. It's definitely got a thing for lighting though. So we could make a small base here, just a platform, a square platform with a battery attached to it, basically. Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. If I do this, we make the floor, and it gets the lights off the floor as well, so it's a win anyway. There we go. Here we go. And now we put these on. And we make this one more bigger. Okay, this one. Let's build it bigger. There we go. Let's go up here. Let's do this. So now we need the lights. So lights, lights, lights. This, that, and that. Now we just need a battery. I could do with a nano battery truly, but I don't think they're gonna let me put a nano battery on this. It's because I didn't let us last time. I don't think so. Let's check batteries again. I really hope that's not the smallest battery we can put on something, because I don't need that much of a big battery to do this. I just need a super small one. So flat battery. Let's try a flat battery and see if this fits on the base. So it does fit, but it's not getting on properly. It's not sitting on properly. I think things have to go square to work. So that's the problem with it. So let's go back into this battery. So if we build one connection. So let's go here. If we build all the way to that base, we might be able to connect it to the power and have this as road. But I don't know if it's going to align with it, it's the problem. But once we get it close enough, we could align it with the... So, okay, let's do this. So let's move the vehicle out of the way, and then let's align just one side of it. Once we align one side of it, that'll be enough to get it working. And we'll put ramps and have ramps going up into the base bit, into the parking area. So just disconnect the base. As it's super close, it might be jump distance maybe. If not, it doesn't matter, I guess. We need more metal plates. So I think we're gonna have to go to the factory. So 600 here. We're gonna have to cut some more, mine some more metal is the problem. Very soon. We've got about 400 plates left. So this base definitely ain't turned on yet, but what we can do is so actually they're not gonna align, I don't think. Is gonna be the problem, they might not align. So if these are aligned, it means we'll never be able to connect the base up. Unless they need powering. So if I connect this through a vehicle, like I put a vehicle here, I could connect it. So if I do this, I've got a really smart way to do this. So let's build a little vehicle. Let's go like this. Oh damn, we can't, because okay, as long as it connects to the base possibly, we might be able to. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So if we just build like a line here. Damn, we might need to we'll have to build a coupler. So we've got a double coupler is what I'm saying. Yeah, a coupler from one side to the other. possibly. I'm trying to think any other way this can get done. The battery, we can't connect it to the base because it's not aligned with the base. All I need to do is basically just apply a simple, just a connector. Basically just a connector to the base. Once we can connect up to the base, we'll be super good. So let's try this, let's try again. So let's rub all this out because it might even work this way as well. If we just connect the base. So this might have to be a connector here on each side. So if I do this, if I make a connector on each side. So let's find a connector. So let's try this one. And then we just put a connector on the other side and hopefully a connector up. So this one. So we should mine this one out as well, as that'll be the connector. There we go. Let's flip this around. Let's R this. Let's try a different connector. So this one. Connector. Okay, so inset. This thing. That is it. I think this one's it. Okay, not that one. Damn. This one might be as okay, armored. So let's check this out. Let's spin it around. Okay, this one. This is the one. So this one possibly. So let's try turn this around. Okay, that might work. So if we put one of these here and then put one on this side, would this work? As they are super close. So we've got motors, computers. So motors and computers are needed for this bit. There we go. Now let's turn these both on. So we need to go in this control panel and we need to look for this. So the one that's off, possibly. That's on. So that's on. We need this one on, so I might have to put a control seat. This might what we need. So control seat. Which is this one, which means the base will have a control seat as well. There we go. Construction computer. Oh damn, 100 computers. Now that's expensive. So computers, construction, compound, interior plates. Production. Inventory. So computers, this possibly. Get some interior plates out, get the other one out, the steel plates if we have got any. So displays as well might be something we need. There we go, let's turn this thing. Let's go to this, let's go to so I'm unable to park. Okay, that might be a problem. We might not be able to do this then. So the lights are definitely on. Down without that being able to park. Means we'll have to build its own independent battery. I mean, they're super close as well. These are. And I have no idea how to connect to a base. As you know, we can't build off this thing either, I don't think. So unless we do this, so I might be able to actually, if I delete every single thing, we may be able to get it working actually. So if I do this, so this is what I should have probably done, is this. Built from here, this bottom bit. But I was worried that the height would be too low, and then I'd have to give up, which I don't. Oh, I could have just done that. Literally could have just done that. So we ain't got no more iron, we need to go mining for iron. As we're out of iron anyway. So let's go mining for iron. There we go, parking off. So let's turn some more lights on. So if I park this thing, let's get some lights on this thing. There we go, we've got some lights. So let's go mining, as that's the only thing we could do right now for more metal. And we need to do a lot of mining. We need to basically fill both boxes massively so we can afford to craft I also I need to think about making a miner. The quicker we get a miner, the quicker we can do this, I guess. I'm thinking if we could use this as the miner as well. I could truly use it for everything, but just losing it, I just don't want to lose it is the problem. But if I make it into a miner, it'd be everything. It'd be able to fly, it'd be able to mine, it'd be able to drive. It could truly do everything. If I could get it in, get a front on it, get some miners going, I could truly make it into a miner. But we need thrusters to do it truly. So metal. So as long as if we can get thrusters on this, so let's try and get some thrusters. Some hydrogen thrusters, which means we need the hydrogen engines as well. So let's go mining first, and let's just get up our numbers, as we just don't have enough metal right now. So I'm pretty sure it's just down here to get to this thing, to get to this mine. So iron mine, medium quality right here. So I could also make something I could make it easier to mine. If I build a thing into it, I could make it way easier to mine anyway. So I could do that as well. If I want it to be super easy, I could build straight into the mine. Build a one base, one block big, and I could probably make it bring out the stuff. Oh yeah, this thing's going down the hill with the parking brake engaged. Okay, so let's try to do this. So let's find the metal first. And then we'll see if we can make a quick mine, a fast mine, possibly. All we need is to inset the pipes. Oh damn it! Actually, it might cost too much. Now thinking about it, just because we got no metal right now, is the problem. Which if I build a miner on the vehicle, we're able to mine straight through it anyway, and get the thrusters going. So once we get the thrusters going on the miner, we're there to do what we need to do anyway, and it'll auto fill the storage up as well. Okay, this one's full. We'll start filling up the second one. So I'm going to drill a hole straight into this one, so we can see the bottom of it. Oh, we hit it perfectly. We'll get it more screw in the middle. Brilliant. Let's just fill everything up with the whole cargo. We'll fill completely everything up. The all extra, the slim cargos, the other cargos as well that it connects to. And it's good that I connected the cargos together because that allows me to. I can fill up straight from one cargo. I'm pretty sure. So I still can't wait to make a miner. As soon as we get thrusters, which will be after this mining trip, we shall try and turn this one into a miner as well. I was hoping we don't get stuck in the hole. As long as we can go upwards in every direction, we may be okay. So I need so backwards thrusters going up. So it's a lot actually. When I think about it, we need about. I think that we had about 12 thrusters last time. So we had like 2 going back and front, side, left to right. So we do need a lot of thrusters, now thinking about it. But we'll get there slowly and eventually. I thought I just threw some metal sheets up. Okay, it's making a metal at the same time. That's brilliant. It's actually good. You know, it's just, making metal as we're doing this, which will give us extra metal at the end of the day. Which will give us, give us extra space for metal. So that's kind of a good thing. We're almost full on iron here. We can only hold about 3 to 4 events more now. And then that's it, we can go back to the base. Server cleanup. And that's it. This is the last event. We'll just fill up and then let's drive off as our cargo is completely full. Off we go. Let's go back to the base. We can now pull it all into the forge super easily. So since we've already sorted out the forge, we can put it in there super easily. We just got to drive up to it, dock, and then we should be able to get it in there super easily. Let's see what I mean. Now we've built the little additional to the base and built the things on the back of this thing. So I'm just wondering why I can't go forward. Are we that heavy that we can't even go forward anymore? Trying to go forward. Ah, the weight of all the iron. Go, go, go. I'm going so slow. I don't know what's going to happen when we pick up speed and can't stop. So I made it a stronger engine, which is awesome. That the weight probably may contribute to certain things. Trying to slow down. Oh my god, I was so heavy that I could flip. I could turn and flip upside down. I was that heavy. So all we need to do now is reverse this onto this. There we go. We may be connected now. So we are not connected at the moment. Oh, woman's flipping upside down. Holy crap. Okay, we're just gonna have to delete these blocks. Let's get rid of some of these blocks that are in the way.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
There we go, we are parked. Now we just need to go to this. So let's go to inventory. Let's put it all inside the basic refinery. So that's the basic refinery. That's why it looks so bad. Because it's a basic refinery. I thought this was an industrial one. Now I know what's going wrong. Okay, is an industrial one. It's just that it was a different one. I see. Okay, so let's go to. There we go. This should all be inside. The only thing I'm scared of is running out of energy now. So there's energy needs that we may be low on. So let's have a look at this. Energy, energy, energy. So how's that energy doing? Okay, what, 2 megawatts now? I don't know where the 2 megawatts came from. Oh, that's ship power. Okay, that's a ship. So where's the static or possibly the building? Here we go, building. Okay, so that's building. So that's build information. So battery. Here we go. Current efficient. Okay, we've got a megawatt. So it's gone up a decent amount. It's gone up by 200 kilowatts in the amount of time we took to mine all that, which is brilliant. That means we'll be fully charged. So I'm trying to think. So, well, I don't know the full capacity, but it means we can get a decent amount of power in about 20 minutes, which actually isn't too bad. So silicone, I think we need silicone for computers. So one thing I could do is build this bit. So I'm gonna have to mine all this, take it all down, and start again. Now this takes a little bit, but it's gonna be all the metal we need to build that thing back. That thing we just built, the parking space locked, I guess. Damn, these might need power. They need powering. Not from the base. You know, if it's not coming from the base, then you know I don't know if I can have them. Is it maybe two? So these big power thing, and it's got a plug thing. And that would really think that's connected to the base now, so this should be connected to the base. So where's this light coming from? I definitely them spotlights. Let's make a ramp here. There we go, 43k. Steel plates. Hey, the lights are on. There we go. This is what I mean about the base. As long as we do this, as long as we keep it on the base, it should power up. You know, one of the problems, if you could put wires places, maybe if they made wires not a block, maybe you slow down when you walk through wires or something. If it wasn't a block, a big block like this as well, it would be, you know, it'd be feasible to have these spotlights, I guess, not work on the base. But you know, if you're trying to build something, you got big wires going everywhere. Everything would just be tubes all over the place. I'd need them big blocks, big as this for wires, which, you know, kind of, you know, I'd think would kind of ruin the game, as you know, it's just kind of makes it an unnecessary thing. So I'm glad the way it works right now. And as if they made blocks, the wire blocks, less tedious is what I'm saying. Truly, if the blocks weren't so big and taking up so much space, it'd be then it should, you know, they should make it so you can wire stuff up all the time, possibly. But they're so tedious and so big and block the whole way that they're just undoable right now, I guess. I gotta fill all this in. Then I need to get loads and loads of metal, and this we should have a decent amount of metal left. This should only take about a quarter of the metal, a quarter to 40% of the metal, and then we'll have plenty of metal to make the thrusters and stuff, and the mine stuff, and the miners. So let's take all these metals out. Put it straight in it. There we go. Okay, so let's make loads, and so this is turned off again then, I guess. I take it. It is. Okay, so let's make loads of production. Let's make, so this is going to cost 42k to make that much. So this is working now. Disabled. Why is it disabled? Production. I have no idea why this isn't working. Is it just not enough power? Maybe not enough generators or powers or something, or generated power, thrust power, output. I mean, is probably what it is. So I'm guessing the output over topped out. I need toilet. There we go. So we've got power generators as well that we could use. No, it's all red. We're out of power. So I guess what I could do now is the thrusters, I guess. So we need coolant. So let's open some mystery boxes. Hey, we've got 18 coolant. That's all our boxes. So okay, we need to. It's just the production of this metal when I can get it, I guess. So we're just waiting for this metal to cook. There we go. Now that's a lot of coolant. Over 1,000 coolant for this engine. Okay, so we need the hydrogen possibly. So where are the hydrogen ones? So what's our medium one like? If we get a medium. Now that's painful. 32 coolant. So anyway, I might leave this till tomorrow now anyway. As you know, we've got quite a bit to do, and I think I need to sleep on it to recharge my batteries on this game. So I might give it a break now till tomorrow. Probably play tomorrow, whenever. So let's before we get off, I'm gonna make these civilian things so we get max amount of days. So I want the max amount of days from these things. So aluminium. Damn, we have no copper. So what we could do to get some copper, we might be able to melt down some stuff. So I get a bit of copper. We can then do this, I guess. Not a nickel that I need. I need the nickel. So we can actually do this from here. Inventory. Oh, actually we can't. I have to go in, because we can only do the refinery. Not what we want either, not silicone. Definitely not what we need. So copper, what might be copper? Damn. I just don't have a clue. If there's a single copper thing we've got. Okay, I think I'm just gonna log off here and be done with it for till tomorrow or something. We've done loads and loads of progress. made it super far in the amount of time we've had. Played a bit more, so how long have I played for this time? So hour and 20 minutes. And we're ready to get off so we can get a good night's sleep, I guess. Probably watch the other one back tonight while I fall asleep. So okay, let's turn the other one on. Let's turn the industrial thing on. The refinery, turn this on, turn this off. And now hopefully this can motor night. And that should be it. So as long as our calls are doing well, we've got 2 days. So we'll basically have to go to the shop tomorrow to get them, but this. So 2 days, we're doing well. We can log down. So I'm gonna go back in the base and I'm gonna log out.